Hey guys, I wanted to show you guys a simple routine as we're in the holiday season. People are traveling. I'm actually doing this video for someone, a particular client, but I figure if it can help this person, maybe in some way can assist other people. So it's a simple routine you can do when on the road traveling. You don't need to bring much equipment with you. You're gonna need just 3 pieces of equipment. A miniband, right here, easy goes into your bag. Piece of, I recommend tubing, medium resistance. Okay, we're gonna be doing 2 exercises with this. I'm good for demonstrating purposes. I'm gonna be using a half foam roller. This would be a towel. So right in your room, just a simple towel that you're gonna roll up. We're gonna incorporate 2 mobility drills. We're gonna have 3 lower body strengthening exercises, followed by 3 upper body strengthening exercises. 8 movements in total. You can go through this routine 3 times. 20 minutes tops. It's great, gonna cover kind of a little bit of everything, okay? So let's get rolling. First thing we're gonna do is a little ankle mobility, all right? So that's what we're gonna be using our half foam roller. Again, I would just recommend a towel, roll it up, okay? You just wanna have a slight toe lift. And all you're gonna do is against the wall, I'm gonna use our beam here, elevate the toes, squat down where the knees go forward, hips are back, and then stand tall, right up into here. You're gonna give me 10 repetitions. Exhale as you're coming up. And then 10 reps. From there, we're gonna go into our common, I call it a T-spine mobility drill, but it's also gonna open up the hips. You're gonna go down in quadruped, so that's just hands and knees. We're down here, I'm gonna step up with one leg. I'm gonna align this heel with this knee, letting this knee stay rotated out. Back nice and flat, I'm gonna reach in. Exhale, reach up to the ceiling. Look towards the ceiling, open up the chest. Again, nice breath, and then rotate up. I would then do 10 of those on each side. Okay, so those are your 2 mobility drills. All right, from here now, we're gonna go into some lower body strengthening. What we're gonna do, guys, we're gonna go right into a glute bridge. I'm gonna position you right on your back. And with this particular drill, I'm gonna show you a progression. I would start everybody, palms up, flat on your back, heels on the ground, but I want toes lifted, driving up, squeezing the glutes, coming back down to the ground. You can progress this exercise as far as difficulty and turn it into what's called the cook lift, where we're gonna pull one leg in. And this is to keep you out of using your lower back and going into back extension. Driving this knee in close to the ribs, and then here. And as you see, my range of motion gets a little more limited because it keeps me from using my lumbar. So you can either go with the 2-legged bridge, or you can progress it into the cook lift. All right, but that would be your second movement. I'd recommend 10 reps each leg. From there, we're gonna now get you up. This is where we're gonna use our mini band, using really expensive equipment here, guys. Position the band right above the ankles. We're gonna go into some lateral stepping. Step to one side, sit about quarter squat. Do not allow the knees to collapse. Come back neutral and go right to your opposing side. Your focus, your concentration is not on depth of the squat. I just want to see you flex at that hip and at the knees. I'm more concerned about taking a lateral step. Big range of motion, and then when you drop into it, driving the knees out. You should experience a high arch in the foot, okay? That's the objective. We're trying to get glute medius here. Working also a different plane of motion. 10 repetitions on each side. After that one, our third and final lower body movement, we're gonna go now, just sit into a nice body weight squat. I'm using a reach just as a counterbalance for hips. Now I'm focusing on depth. I wanna see how deep I can get into my squat. So those are your 3 lower body movements. Now we're gonna take it to the ground. We're gonna go into an upper body movement. I'm gonna show you a regression. Okay, we're gonna go into a push-up with a shoulder tap. I would perform this as standard push-up. Shoulders are under the hands, grip the ground with your feet, grip the ground with your hands. So I want tension, pushing into the ground. Elbows in, press up, tap, tap. So there's your push-up with a shoulder tap. To regress it, if that's a little challenging, you can always go to a modified push-up on knees. Tap, tap. 10 repetitions, all right? So you can pick your option there. Our final 2 movements, we're gonna use our resistance tubing. So after our pushing movement, I always wanna work the opposing muscle groups, my back muscles. I wanna go into a row. I always like tubing. You can just anchor it anywhere, to a bedpost, anything stationary, guys. Let's keep it safe. It's not gonna move. Again, for demonstrating purposes, I'm just gonna use a little bar here. Sit in an athletic stance, thumbs up, row, and I'm just gonna pull right to my rib cage, squeezing my shoulder blades. After I complete that, take that same band, anchor it with a single foot, nice and tall, work a little aesthetics, get some bicep curls, all right? Staying with our 10 repetition scheme here. So I would go through those 8 movements completely 3 times, 10 reps on each movement, all right? Those are your 8 movements. Then as a bonus, gotta throw in planks. So yeah, I know I said 8, but here's a bonus. I always like to give you guys more. 9th movement on the ground. On forearms, nose over thumbs, glutes are tight, gripping the ground, elbows in. I would go anywhere from a 20 to 30 second hold, okay? And again, I'd complete 3 sets of planks. So I know I said 8, there's your 9th one. But again, guys, this is a routine you can do on the road, requires minimal equipment, minimal amount of time, 20 minutes. And again, you got everything from horizontal push, where we're gonna be working our anterior, pecs, shoulders, horizontal pull, working our back, getting those lats going. We incorporate some bracing and plank for core. You got some mobility drills for hip, thoracic, upper back, and ankle. Okay, and again, we got our lower body squats, we got some bridging going on there, and some lateral movement for glute medius. Actually, very thorough routine, but really efficient, really easy. All right, there you go.